but it don't matter, she ain't heaven on earth. No, I could've.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, this is Mitchell. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. Here's Mitchell again. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Lamar off the play fake. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Play fake, Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Moore's got it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down, give to Hall. No one around. He's got space. Past the 35. 20. 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trying it left side with Garindo. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings hold a slim 2-point lead early. David Njoku, the touchdown. 2 with the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 40-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Dumped off to his running back. Jukes out a one-stop. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. They send a man in motion. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down, Hall gets it again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They go right back to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Ritter setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Jackson now on 3rd. On target to Garindo. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets this to Kincaid.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Back now, pressure on its way. Able to get it to Moore. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop. Here's 2nd and 7. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14, Vikings 10.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a man in motion. From the gun, Gurindo. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Lamar back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shotgun, handoff to Gurindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Packers. New set of downs for him from the 46. Ritter to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Now Ritter, headed out right, toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running right with Mitchell. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the 2nd half with some needed points. Koo on now for the extra point. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Ritter. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead to 7. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here's Mitchell again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A give to Mitchell, running left. Down the sideline inside the 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
On first down, Jackson. That's complete to Garindo. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. He can run it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Garindo running between the tackles. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return's looking good so far, and this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. First and 10 from the 41. Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning the tight end now. They give on second to Hall. And he's tackled for a short gain. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Ritter. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Hall takes it straight ahead. Has a lane inside the 35. And this is going to be a green touchdown! The Packers grow the lead to 7. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Finds McConkey. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now run. This is Mitchell. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a give to Garendo. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Changing it up here, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
He'll throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Hall running between the tackles. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Ritter looking to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Back to throw it. Bateman hauls it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
A gain of 15.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Packers leading by 5. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Hall on the give. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down for a loss. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push the lead up to 12. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now to throw. Gets this to McConkey. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
On target to Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 23-yard line.
Here he is to throw. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings trim the deficit down to 5. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.